Check out my giant wood pile. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different and not going to actually involve any wood turning. What you see behind me is a large pile of freshly harvested cypress and a little bit of cherry. And the goal is going to be to just get these ends sealed and get this stored away for later. This is kind of a investment in the future, if you will. So got some end grain sealer, whole lot of wood. So we're going to get these sealed, get them put away. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to let these dry for a little while and then we'll flip them over and do the other ends and get them put away. Okay, so I've put a second coat on the tops of all of these. Now I'm going to flip them over, get a coat on the bottom side, and then we can set them over to the side to dry. So let's get to that. All right, well, there we have it. So let's chat about this a little bit and what exactly we're doing here and why. So these were all a locally harvested tree. I just got these blanks through my local wood turning group. Um, so that would be my local chapter of the AAW. So for those of you that are new to turning, you might want to look up your local chapter and get with those guys. You know, you can learn a lot. I'm trying to do that. Unfortunately, I'm still new to this, and I joined my chapter during COVID, so I haven't actually. This was like the first chance that I actually got to meet anybody from the chapter was when I went and picked up all of this wood today. So anyway, what we've got here is a locally harvested tree, and my local chapter works with people who have like trees that are in their yard that either fell from storm damage or need to be removed due to safety concerns, or maybe they're growing into a power line or something. One of these particular trees came down because it was growing in a spot that was causing the guy's garage to cave in. So they had to remove the tree, and we managed to salvage this wood so that the wood turning group could turn it into bowl blanks or whatever. So you know, I got to go pick some up, and then what we want to do is we want to seal the ends of these because the wood is going to lose moisture as soon as you cut into it, right? So we want to try to control that moisture loss so that it doesn't just crack like crazy. I've got one over here that I could show you. This was one that did not get sealed, and it does that. So we don't want that to happen, right? That one's now firewood. So we don't want these to be firewood, right? Luckily, that was just an alder. It wasn't anything really important. But some of this is cherry. Some of this is cypress. It's got some pretty cool colors to it. I don't want to screw this up. So I had read on the internet that you could use latex house paint to seal this and it'd be okay. I had a chat with the guys that I met today. And one of them said, yeah, no, it doesn't work anymore because the paint formula has changed recently and it doesn't act like it should. It doesn't keep it, you know, from cracking like it used to. So maybe the paint formulas have changed. I don't know. I'm going to trust the old timer on this one. And I just went to my local Rockler affiliate store and bought Greenwood end sealer. So, of course, my local woodworking store is a Rockler affiliate. So this is the Rockler brand end sealer. There's other products out there that do the same thing, and they're probably just as good. I know a lot of guys use Anchor Seal. That's the one I've heard mentioned a lot, but my local affiliate store carries the Rockler brand, so that's what I bought. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying this is what I used, and that's why. This was about $30 with the little brush. It'll probably last me a very long time. So for me, it was worth it. So that's where we are. We've got a whole lot of blanks here that, you know, some of these are long and I'll cut them in half, get 2 bowls out of it or something. We'll see. But these are ready to just kind of hang out for a couple years. I know that's a long time. So I got to find a place to store these. I may actually rough turn them into bowls here in the future to slow down or, you know, speed up that drying time. You know, basically the wood needs 1 year per inch of thickness, so you know that's 2 years there for that piece to dry. If I rough turn it into a bowl about 1 inch thick, well, then it only needs 1 year to dry. So we'll see how I feel about doing that. You know, there may come a day where I just bust these out into blanks and rough turn them and then seal them again and put them back away. We'll see. But it's a lot of wood right there. It's kind of an investment in the future. I know this video is not super exciting. It's kind of like, well, watching paint dry. But, you know, it's part of the process. And I'm kind of learning all about it, so I was excited to try this out and see how this goes. Who knows, a year from now, we'll see what the results look like. So thanks for watching the video. For those of you that are new here, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. And if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys.